what's the weirdest time I got stopped? It was probably like I don't know. People be stopping me random times, like when I gotta take a shit or something. And then they'll just be like, "Hey, can I get a?" They will give me their whole life story in front of my house. Like I stay downtown, so it's like
Shark Part 2.
Yeah, Shark Part 2. So I just be like, yeah, you know, okay, cool. You want to get this pic? Yeah, man. I just thank you so much. Yeah, And then you can't be like rude, so I just be nice. I be like, take the picture with them, everything.
That's dope.
I ain't mad about it. So, like, you have a lot of confidence. You know, so definitely extremely confident. What would you tell some of the cats out there that's like kind of scary because you don't care? You be having shirt off, everything. You just like it's just like you can tell that you love yourself at this point.
I love myself. You gotta love yourself, and it's something that I'm not even gonna sugarcoat. It's something that is not gonna be easy to do. You know what I'm saying? Especially when the world come from Instagram models looking good, supermodels looking good, and it's constantly in your face every day, and you see that, and it's like you really like comparing yourself. But the thing is, you don't. You just do you. You love yourself. You pray to God. You know what I'm saying? But still, just be you.
When you do get hate online, is that where the hate comes from? Like, they always try to target, like, the
I
that
get
you
hate.
feel you're insecure about?
Yeah, they talk about my weight. I mean, that's like, when people say, you fat, I'm like, duh. Like, niggas the fuck? Like,
you Captain Obvious.
Yeah, like, and
you're smart, Sherlock.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, cool. And then, like, I be hurt sometimes. Like, I'll probably just hit the gym one morning. Cool. Get a little message. You need to lose weight. And I'm like, fuck, I thought I just did, but okay, But you just gotta ignore it. Like,
if you take your negatives and turn to positive, works because they've been calling me fluffy since he's got on the radio with me.
Oh, sure.
And even
because
this gentleman right here.
He's not necessarily fat.
This gentleman right here has been
fluffy.
telling me, been joning on me about working out, and he took all my weight from me. You know what I'm saying? He's the big one now. So yeah.
But we kind of boosted him too. It kind of backfired on us because now he be on his Insta Live with his shirt off. And he lost
midget right here. No, I'll definitely be out.
Look, him.
Listen to me.
He
I'm
lost
working out the third
0.2
strap.
pounds.
You hear me?
But listen,
I'm working out the third
he
strap,
lost
bro.
0.2 pounds. He was like, "Oh, I'm not fat no more." He took his shirt off in his live.
Hey, kudos
Comfortable
to
in
you.
your skin.
I mean, I don't want to see his titties on my live. Like,
my
I'm on
titties
my
have
live.
went down, brother.
I mean,
my man boobs have went down.
Somebody don't want to see my titties on their live, but they seeing it.
That's what I'm talking about. He won't take off his shirt. He like little ant life with a little big belly and everything.
Oh, the Gucci man, the old Gucci man.
No, with the skinny chest on. This is real. And he looks pregnant.
The 60 cents.
You talking about
the
like
60 cents a
what's
day
that?
kids.
The Man in Black alien.
You crazy? I'll take my shirt off right now.
Please don't. So tell me about your personal life, man. Do you ever have time to be in a relationship?
Ooh, shoot, you just hit a nail. I mean, of course, there's always room for that special one, but right now, I'm just working.
That was a real professional shit-ass answer. Yeah.
Oh, but you want to be real?
Yeah.
I'm out here fucking bitches.
No, I mean, hey, I'm a man.
Right.
I'm a human. Shit, we need to have sex. So I do have sex with females, but
I hope so.
But I don't be like, going crazy with it. Like, I be seeing some people just go crazy with it. Like, every day, probably 2 days, like every 2 girls a day, like different girls. I can't do that. Like,
right.
I just need like
Can't
1, 2.
or won't?
Can't. Yeah. I can, but no.
So how has it gone up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I was just thinking like how the game is now. It's like people are almost like are more attractive to people that's popping on Instagram. It's almost like that's the key now. At first it was like you used to be a fan of a rapper or somebody you saw on TV. Now it's like Instagram. You got 200,000. Your boy come here like, man, I'm hit this girl. She got 200,000 followers. Like, how is that? Like, it's almost like it's not real no more. Like relationships.
Relationships is very artificial now, in my opinion, and it's gonna be hard to like find somebody that's this for you. You know what I'm saying? But you can, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking to a couple females that's like, I don't date nobody above 15K on Instagram. That's just my rule, unless they like. Got it. You know what I'm saying?
So why is that?
Because like some females, they be acting like crazy when they get like 20K, 10K, like even 10K, they just be acting like different, bougie. And I seen it like coming from somebody that had like 8K from Instagram.
And still be broke.
Yeah.
And how does that happen? Like how do some people have all these followers and still broke?
Because sometimes they buy them. Yeah. They buy them or they just don't know how to market themselves. Like, cause when I was doing skits, everybody was like, "Oh, you rude," or "You got to be more commercial." And I'm like, "No, that's not me." You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna do what's funny to me. If I'm not gonna do what's funny to me, then what's the point of posting it? Because I'm trying to impress somebody else to try to get a deal. No, the deal's gonna come. You know what I'm saying? The deal's gonna come if you the meanest person in the world. You know, Trump. That's one example. He's the most hated, but guess what? He's still getting money. I bet.
Right. Oh, yeah, he's definitely getting money.
So at the end of the day, it don't matter if you rude or not. If you love what you do, then do it. You know what I'm saying? No matter, like, I'm in my first promo. I had 100K. I was happy. I didn't even know you can make money off Instagram. My first promo, somebody promoting this app, and they really lowballed me. But it was like for $75.
Oh, okay.
But I was happy. I was like, what? Like, you know, like, just do this and that and post, bet. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I just kept doing it. And you just got to just market yourself and just really network, too.
I mean, that's about the same, because your favorite Instagram girl get about $75 to $100 to shake her ass.
Ooh, I can't say that, but...
All right, I don't want you to do it.
Yeah.
Please don't. so what's next? I mean, like, as far as, like, with the social media, where do you think the social media, the wave is going now?
You want my honest opinion?
Honest opinion.
Honest opinion. The social media wave is going to be here for a minute. Get, like me and my manager always say, get some digital real estate.
Period.
Get your followers up. Get ready. Because this is just the beginning. No cap. Instagram is a monster. Like, I don't see Instagram. Like, I thought Instagram was going to die like a year ago. A year or 2 years ago. It still haven't. Because they adapting. That's the key to success. Always adapt to your environment. You see how they killed Snapchat. You know what I'm saying? You see how they did, what's that app that everybody was going on to, that Live Me? Or when
Periscope.
Periscope.
Yeah, Periscope, yeah.
And they, one update. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Done. It's all about the platform and how many people you got under that. They are the killing it now. And then they got Facebook behind them. So it's like...
I think it's the same company.
Yeah, it's the same company. Well, Facebook owns Instagram.
Right.
So it's like just a monster. So my advice for somebody coming up, don't do nothing crazy like, you know what I'm saying, like boot game, but do your craft on the internet. Because like somewhere, somehow, people will love it. Like I know somebody that got like 100K subscribers on YouTube, and all they do is paint vases all day. You know what I'm saying?
You think people like boom make it bad for you? Make it harder for
they make it no, I don't have no disrespect to boom, like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not ignorant. I'm actually smart. I just portray to be ignorant. Like, because I like funny shit. You know what I'm saying? But it is kind of hard because people think, oh, he just an Instagram comedian. That's why me and Zach, we did this movie, because I'm just trying to tell everybody, like, hey, this is more than just Instagram. Like, I actually love filming. I actually love writing. I'm actually a good director. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just using my platform to promote it, pretty much.
Dope.
I definitely got to salute you, bro, and everything you got going on. One more question, or really answer. What would you tell the little chubby kid coming up that's getting picked on at school?
I can't say it on I can say it on here, but
say it.
Shit, just fuck them for real. Like, just let them just know their life gonna be miserable. You know what I'm saying? Because you know they assholes. You know what I'm saying? I got picked on in school a lot. I went to Dub, by the way, too.
Okay.
Born and raised from Atlanta. But from an average kid that's getting picked on, just, hey, fuck them. Like, ignore them hoes. Like, get your money up, get your grades up. You know what I'm saying? Just focus on you. Because at the end, good deeds always win.
Okay, well, still, speaking of being in Atlanta, have you ever ran into some of them girls that maybe from Dub back in the day that didn't give you no play, didn't give you the painted draws, and now they want to do a video with you and shout out? What you tell them, man? Because I can't wait to stun on them hoes I went to school with.
I just be like, hey.
Tell me, man.
I just be like, hey, DM me. Just be like, DM me, I got you.
Swerve.
And just don't.
Never.
Weave.
Yeah.
Do you decline on them or what?
No, sometimes I work with them. I'm a humble guy. I'm nice. So I work with them. But it's just like, hey, you know, I like that. Hey, Rob, you know, me from high school.
Hey, big head.
How you swerve them when they ask for a shout out? On Instagram. How you swerve them?
Damn, you trying to learn all my secrets. Okay, I'll tell you. I swerve somebody from asking a shout out on Instagram. I'll just be like, man, my manager won't let me post nothing today, so you gotta talk to him. And I at him, and he'll get like all these messages.
That's how I do resident African.
Yeah. I just be like, yeah, you gotta add my manager. He tripping about my promo, bro. You know, hey, I can't shout nobody out.
Apologize.
Apologize. Yeah.
So can we get a shout out?
I just shouted you out. He made sure he took my phone and shouted you out.
That's because he's African. That's what Africans do.
He's like, put it in now. Where's the shout out?
That's the only thing you need on your team. You need a good Nigerian on your team, man. A good old African.
Where's this? Where's our shout out?
So definitely, man, I gotta salute you and everything you do, man. You definitely an inspiration to all the kids out there, especially the kids that feel like they can't do it. You know what I'm saying? And you represent for the big boys. Hey. You got all the models rubbing bellies and stuff.
Hey.
Man, boobies everywhere holding it down. I ain't mad.
Appreciate it.
Salute to you, man. Robiiiworld, Durtty Boys, Hot 179.